This is a very practical, very quick video. Firstly, welcome to week 14, everybody, aka study week. We all know exams are in week 15 and 16, although there'll be plenty of time to study then too, hopefully. Now, I'm going to keep it practical. You all know when your exams are. If you don't, my Griffith up in the schedule in the corner. And I imagine you've all got study plans in place. If you don't, come and see me, okay? And I'll help you out with that. Now, practical video, we're just going to talk about preparation for exams, logistics, and on the day, okay? And question types, just very quickly, okay? So preparation, in terms of logistics, the night before. Do I have an alarm set, okay? Last thing you want is to sleep through your alarm, wake up at 10 o'clock and realize that your 8:30 exam is almost finished. Okay, fuel in the car, money on the go-card. Do I have the means to get to uni this day? Do I have a backup plan? Do I have money on the go-card if my car breaks down? Sure, hopefully. Okay, so pack your bag with what you'll need for the exam, and know where the exam will be located. That's an important one, yes. So know what room the exam has been held in. And quickly, I'm going to talk with what to bring. Okay, multiple choice usually require a 2B pencil, so make sure you bring at least one pencil. If you don't have a sharpener, you could bring a whole pack, okay, and just use one by one until they're all ground down, depending on how many questions. Bring a sharpener, that's always a good idea though. Okay, if you bring in pencils, you're going to want to also bring a rubber. So bring one of those. If you've got a short answer exam, you may also want to bring a pen, okay, and maybe some whiteout. You may want to, when you're breaking down the question, have a highlighter in place so that you can break down the particular components of a question. And if you've got all this stuff, right, put it into a pencil case. Makes it heaps easier. And you can also slip in your student ID, which is incredibly important. You can put that in there as well. There you go. Make sure it's clear. Make sure the lecturers are going to be able to see what you've got contained in your pencil cases. Okay, next thing. Let's just talk a bit quickly about the different question types that you might find in an exam. You might find a multiple choice question. You might find short answer questions. And in some circumstances, you'll know about this beforehand, but it might be practice-based, so you may be on a computer. If it's practice-based, it's based on your practical skills. It's a little different. If it's multiple choice, you'll be using pencils mostly, I think, to color in the boxes to specify your answers. So a good way to move through, nail down all the questions that you know the answers to. Get them out of the way, okay? Look at the questions that you find moderately hard. Those questions, sometimes let them percolate, and then the answer, as you're moving through, the answer will come through as well, come to your mind. Another technique you can use is the process of elimination. What won't the answer be? And then you can break it down to, it's not going to be answer D, E, A. So what does that leave? Okay, so that leaves 2 possibilities, and then work yourself through those. But always move on. Don't spend too much time thinking, because sometimes as you move on, inspiration can occur. Answers can trigger. Okay, so that's multiple choice questions. The next is the short answer questions. Okay, firstly, what is the question? How many words are they looking for? Okay, let's think about that. Let's unpack the question. Look for words, directive words. Analyze, explain, describe. Okay? And then look also for limiting or context-specific words, except... Now, I'm trying to build this in a context that my multimedia and IT students will understand. Okay? Context-specific words, accessibility factors, using usability strategy in terms of visual elements. Okay? So we've got describe, and then we've got accessibility factors as the context. So describe is the directive word. Make sure you're using your highlighter to highlight all these different components, okay? Break it down into an easier format that you'll understand, okay? And then finally, and the topic for improving accessibility, for distinguishing between negative and positive user interfaces, okay? Let's break down the question. If you have any questions on that, come and talk to me. Okay, this was supposed to be a short video, so I think That's almost it. Also, and finally, once you've broken down the question, you're writing a little essay, okay? So what you'll do is you'll have your 3 topic questions, and in each topic you'll have topic answers, and in each topic you might have 3 different little sub-points that you want to visit. Depending on the word count, break that down into little paragraphs, have that little plan to the side. I don't know what they call it specifically. Maybe they call it a concept map, whatever. But have one of those available to you. It'll make answering the question a lot easier, and it will keep you within the context and the confines or the boundaries of the question. Happy week 14, everybody. It's been a real pleasure working with you this semester, and I look forward to seeing you this week if you come in, or seeing you next week or the week after if you're intermittent between your exams, and you can come in and see me and we can talk about semester 2 subjects, our courses. Alright guys, all the best with study week 14, and I'll see you soon.